Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, the player Nuno Mendes is someone who's really impressed me as being a two-way player. Very confident, consistent, and always willing to take people on and get himself into those good crossing positions, and he can deliver too.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Oh, that's a key interception. DiMarco. And here's Azar. Fernandez with a definite foul there. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Bellingham. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely aimed pass. Van Dijk. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Messi. Hakimi. Messi. And it's Neymar. Now a Droll. He's looking wide. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Has a look up and drives it forward. Now it's Neymar. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Good read, needed to be. Now it's Vieri. Now a Droll. Searching pass he's played there. Leipzig still without a single shot on target. Nuno Mendes. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that is as far as they're going to go.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Fernandez. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's having a good look here. Messi! And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar aimed beyond the defence. Neymar. Fernandes. Can he get on the end of this? Tomori. Neymar. Roll, running with the ball. That's been cut out, well played. Bellingham. Well timed, excellent interception. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Fernandes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really not... Roll! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Raul can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Spread out to the left. Hazard. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Played out wide. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. That's a nicely shaped ball. Real chance! Goal! Milan! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Nice-looking ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Bellingham knocks it out wide.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Neymar. Oh, it's Raul. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Milan do. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are.
Shot a goal! No mistake! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And it's Mendes. He's found the way through. Can he finish? Just cruising. They are cruising. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team,
goes for the shot! Oh, what a mistake! And there's the shot! He's kept it out, just.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
It's their second corner of the game. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Messi, Raul shoots! They've done it! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So is this the start of a comeback? He's in space and looking for options. And that is expertly dealt with. Bellingham.
This is the time you need that pace.
Played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Out towards the flank. Back into the middle. Passing nice and neat. Oh, good spread. And the pass is intercepted. Hakimi. And here's Raul.
Raul really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's having a go! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitutions taking place.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Conte! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Kante is there, and he can pick it up. Now that's a lovely exchange. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Tries a shot! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And here's Van Basten. It's Van Basten!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Raul touches it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Brilliantly cut out. Ended up in no man's land. And here's Raul. Van Basten. He won't be happy with that one. Raul. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Neymar. Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Fernandes. Looking to play him in. Batistuta. Now it's Van Basten. Cafu. Good ball over the top. Mignon gets good distance on it. The final 5 minutes. DiMarco. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to...
And the shot! Caught offside that time. That's a cute ball. DiMarco. And Fernandez.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. No, no way through. Well, that's a dangerous ball. Now he's got space here. Now it's Messi. Messi picked out brilliantly. Looking for a runner. And he cuts out the supply. And we're done. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one. It is amazing what fate can conjure at times. A combination of results that have ensured a desperate scramble for survival. This will be unmissable stuff. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Leipzig cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Gavi puts his foot on the gas, looking to play him in. He's found a way through. Great chance! Gabriel Batistuta, Jim. Pretty much the embodiment of the complete striker, wouldn't you say?
Devastating. A great goal scorer, and a scorer of great goals too. Give him the ball anywhere near the box, and you know what the outcome will be.
The very example of a centre-forward.
Absolutely, he was pretty close to perfection for most of his career.
Cannavaro calmly anticipates. DiMarco cuts it out. Now, can they get him away? Gavi. Fernandez. Now it's Raul. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Robertson pokes it out wide. Back into the middle. Tries to play it through. And it's Gavi. Raul, a header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Leipzig with the corner, they're first. Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. Played back in. And this is Raul. Now it... And Messi! Oh, that is very close.
Messi brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Timber. Thinks about the shot. That is Sluter! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
A 1-0. Can he finish? Yes, it's there! A most significant moment in this most significant of games. They will not go away without a fight. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Rijkaard makes the interception. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Chance, surely! Gavi is flagged offside. Van Dijk. Messi. Leipzig finding their passes. And he was alert to it. Leipzig have a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Messi! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Half an hour played now. And here's Gavi! Oh, it's come loose. There's the crossfield ball. Hazard. Well, that is one way to stop him. Over to the other side. Could move up a gear here. And this is roll. Oh, that's fabulous. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Knocks it into space. Has crossed into the... Oh, what a climb! Oh, split-second reaction.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
That's been slipped through. Now it's Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pinches it off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that is a little undercooked. And this is roll. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's being urged to... Tries a shot! Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Aimed beyond the defence. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gavi. Raul. No, that's been intercepted. Played out to the right. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Goes forward. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Leipzig will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. The second half then, just getting going.
Leipzig are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team.
Chance! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Great defending, strong and determined. Hazard gets into a good position. Well, that's a dangerous ball. Fernandes. DiMarco. And it's Gavi. And Fernandes. Raul. Oh, good spread. That's a good run he's making there. Out of play for a goal kick. Looking for options for movement. Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now there's a fine ball. Nicked it back promptly. Great vision. He is through here. Gavi. Hazard in acres of space out wide. And it's Messi. Threads one in. Spread neatly. Gavi. Raul under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Hazard is sporting a guilty look after that.
encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rafinha wins the duel this time. Can he get on the end of this? Messi. Raul. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. That's the keeper's ball. Fernandes. Leipzig looking to pass their way through. Oh, that's a key interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, that's well spotted. It's a pretty loose pass. Not the most convincing of passes. Hazard powering forward here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Messi. He's picked his way through. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Substitution for Galatasaray.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, the simple fact remains, Peter, that they have to find their way back into the game, and fresh legs is one way of achieving it.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Coming on the field.
Chooses to go cross-field. Hazard. Robertson. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Number 3.
And this is Raul.
Substitution.
Raul really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's an excellent interception. Now it's Kubo.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Plays it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He has found a way through. DiMarco did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Hazard. Cross flung in towards the middle. Gavi gets rid without sophistication.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's full on! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Galatasaray take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Prati has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. So here comes a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. And it's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And the number on the board is 3. Rafinha. Now it's Mbappe. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's got away. Deep cross. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Has a look and place it forward. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Leipzig found it all too much in the end. They came into the day with one mission. It's a mission they could not fulfill. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits.
Face to face with the keeper. Big chance! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and
he's having a go! He's done very well to get to that.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Fenerbahce with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's quick to get it clear again. Fernandez does really well to win the ball there. Back in possession and ready to go again. Hazard. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. Ball's played through. He's in plenty of space here. And he's gone looking for safety. That's a cute ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Raul. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Matheus Cunha. He's through, now is he in? Fernandez calmly anticipates.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's going for goal! Oh, crossbar! Now has another go! And the ball's come loose here. And it's Conte. Goes down, but nothing given. Gavi. Played out to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Might be danger. Takes a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Leipzig are one down despite having the better chances here. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's really well manoeuvred. Gavi. Cannavaro makes the interception. Fenerbahce are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
And here's Messi. And this is Raul.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Fernandez. Into the channel. No, it's come to nothing. Here's Cannavaro. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Lovely, now then. Done delicately. And here's Raul. Tries to play it through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Park Ji-sung is one whose deliveries we all know about. That's a sharp pass. Nice bit of trickery. And he's got the beating of his man. Fernandez. Hakimi. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Raul. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
This might... Chance! Dispatched clinically. They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that. but not this fella.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Hakimi. And here's Messi. In with the challenge. Kante producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That has been cut short. That's beautifully weighted. Donnarumma claims comfortably. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're just settling back into this second half. Fernandes. Gets a good foot in there. And it's made its way to him. Not the most convincing of passes. Looking for options for movement. Quick look, then plays it in. And it's hoisted clear. Huzzah! A real chance and a real let-off.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Nicely shaped ball. And that's been cut out, well played. Fernandes. Leipzig finding their passes. Messi has it out wide and in space. He's in space and looking for options. It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Oh, that was vital. Fenerbahce are looking to go forward now. Sung. This ended up in no man's land. Hakimi, and it's Messi. Messi on a strong run down the right. Leipzig have it back and can go again. Cannavaro with the clearance. That has not gone well. Quality ball. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Now it's Lewandowski. Hakimi promptly onto that, and that is that. Probing pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Passes short and sharp. He's a sharp little ball here. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, good ball! Shapes to shoot! Goal! Fenerbahce! And again they hit the front. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Substitution for Fenerbahce, number 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 7,
Fenerbahce take the
Coming on
lead.
the field, number 18, striker.
Kumchu,
Number 8,
out to the
Kumchu.
right.
Substitutions
Park
taking place.
Ji-sung, that's tidy. Elects to cross. Now it's Mbappe. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, he's found support out wide. Marquinhos gets it away.
Leipzig really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Leipzig really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And that's going to be a booking. Pass somewhat off target. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Lewandowski! He should have put that one away.
Lewandowski really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Fernandez. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Tries to pass it through. He is through here. Fired deep towards the back post. Has a look and plays it forward. This looks promising. Great vision. And he's picked out the... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Played out towards the right wing. Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That has been slung wide. Now this could be a chance.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Tries a shot!